15 minutes, solid 15 minutes round of sports. Talking about rock sports on the Dayback Show, Rock City 101.9 FM. And talking about champions. Nigerians made us proud on Saturday, 3-1. But of course, the Falconets, what happened? Okay, hello, good morning, guys.
Morning to
Good
you.
morning.
Well, the Falconets can still be champions. If you follow the trend, this same team being led by coach Peter the Devil, on our records here, 2010 they came second, 2014 they also came second. So they can still be champions. It's not over, even though they were humiliated by their counterpart from Japan.
That was too much. That was too much. 6-0. They were trashed.
Yeah, of course.
They were flawed.
Because for me, when you look at the 2010 that we're talking about, they finished runners up, but they were not whitewashed. The Japanese whitewashed them yesterday. It was an early morning game for us here in Nigeria. Nigerian time, we saw it very early morning yesterday, and I wasn't really myself when I saw that match because my dear country being beaten 6-0. I mean, that's terrible.
Well, I would like to ask Sanusi, what is happening to the HL grooming competitions these days? If you go to the world champions, we are still world champions, even though we will not be defending that trophy. Talking about the Golden Eaglets, they are not doing well in that invitational tournament. Now we are talking about the under-20 Women World Cup currently going on in Papua New Guinea. They are not also doing well, but I still believe this Falconets, they have this character of bouncing back. So to me, it is too early judging them right now, because by Wednesday we'll be taking on Canada, and I still see this girl bouncing back into reckoning in that competition.
Yeah, that is our prayer, that is our hope. But when you look at the other 17 squad that you talked about, they also started the Swan Invitational Tournament on a whitewash note. They were whitewashed by England 8-1, and the next match against a less fancied Iran. A lot of people expected them to prove a point, but they also lost to Iran 1-0, and also playing against South Korea. People were like, okay, maybe the last game, maybe they will get something out of it. And they also lost to Korea, so they lost all their 3 matches at this one tourney. So talking about the Falconet, we hope and pray that they will bounce back. But for me, it's even at that, I'm not happy. That's just the truth. I'm not happy.
Well, to the super Eagles of Nigeria, trashing their opponents, the Desert Warrior, they are no longer the best ranked team in Africa because of their recent performance. Their coach is talking this morning, saying that they were robbed by the referee. But football faithfuls across the globe, you are free to be part of RockSport this morning. Let's see if you can take 1 or 2, 3 calls before we leave the studio. 080 98687344, 08098687344, or 09091469670. When we get to football stories proper.
And what we want you to do is very simple. You talk about the match between Nigeria and Algeria. What you saw in that game, what is your own thought about that match? What is your own opinion? That is just what we want you to do is so simple. And James, I think we need to talk about other sports before we go fully into football stories. There are so many stories to talk about. The ATP World Final is going on, and some other sporting events that are currently going on.
Well, if we talk about Taekwondo, looking at Nigerian performances before now, to me, we will still give it to them when we talk about Shika Shukumeriji, but we have a new guy now. He did us proud for winning the Taekwondo President Cup, talking about Abubakar Damwisa for winning the World Taekwondo President Cup in Portland, the United States of America. The NTF Secretary Sonny Obot stated that the athletes who was ranked 380 in the world by WTF 7 months ago had climbed to 22nd position in the WTF 58 kg category. He added that Adamwinsa made his debut in 2013 at the World Youth Taekwondo Championships and the World Youth Championships in Taipei. In 2014, the NTF also stated that the guy did wonderfully well going to the 2014 Commonwealth Games with a gold medal. Congratulations to Adamusa this morning, doing Nigerians proud, doing the Taekwondo Federation proud in Nigeria.
And they're talking about the game of lawn tennis. The ATP World Final is currently going on in London. Of course, now what rank world number two? Where would you have our first caller? We'll go back to the tennis story. Let's quickly pick this call. Hello, good morning.
Hello, morning to you. Your name?
Okay, you saw the match on Saturday. What do you have to say about the match?
For the result.
Okay.
We also went to the match in the default and Nigeria has taken the leadership that happened to that, and I will continue with other matches. So they can play any reason in Nigeria. That just confirmed.
Oh, okay, thank you very much. Still talking about that particular story. Novak Djokovic fought back in this opening match at the ATP World Final to defeat Australia's Dominic Thiem, and of course that tells you that he has started on a winning note. He's now ranked world number two. He was world number one for about 122 weeks before Andy Murray took over from him, and now he's kind of fighting back to retain. To regain his world number one ranking. He won 6-7, 10-12, 6-0, 6-2, and that is the result of that match against Australia's Dominic Thiem. So a very good start for Novak, even though he had to fight back.
Well, from there we take you to the world of slam and dunk game. No fewer than 3,000 players from 6 states are expected to take part in the 2016 South Night Tour. The organizer says that the participants will compete in the under 18 boys and girls, senior men as well as the women, and they are saying they are using this competition to catch them young. The finalists in the competition will now go straight to the zonal finals, which will be coming up in Calabar from November 24th to 28th. And talking about the track and field event, Jamaican superstar Usain Bolt is seeing the news again. He has said that his dream of becoming a professional footballer will spend a few days training with Borussia Dortmund, the German club, confirmed on Sunday. I would like to ask why Usain Bolt going to the field of play as a footballer this time around.
Yeah, he loves football. A lot of time he has gone to England. He's been with Manchester United. He has been with a couple of clubs. So for Usain Bolt, for those that know him very well, we all know that this is a guy that loves football. So this time around, it's not England that is going. He has decided to go to Germany to go and train with Borussia Dortmund.
Well, as we go fully into football stories, you are free to be part of RockSport this morning. You saw the match. I saw the match. Interesting one. For the very first time, I saw a team that took the fight to their opponent area. We didn't give them room to really operate, which to me, it is good. And players, they were so hungry to pick the ball from our visitors, the Desert Warriors of Algeria. At the end of 90 minutes, it was 3-1 in favor of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. With that, we have 6 points, and we are still dictating the pace, looking at the log, followed by Indomitable Lions of Cameroon, that at home, they drew with the visitors, Chipolopolo of Zambia, third, and Algeria, they are in the bottom of that Group B. 08098687344, 09091469670.
And still talking about that particular match, we saw a rainbow flick. Hello,
well, someone is on the line. Hello,
yeah,
morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
Morning to you.
Your name and where you are calling from?
This is Michael Fakum from Arsenal Olomore.
Okay, you saw the match.
Good morning.
Yeah,
good morning to you.
I'm fine. I'm very fine. Are you?
How are you doing today?
We are fine. We are good.
We saw the match. It was a very good match. We thank God and we appreciate our boys. The good work they did on Saturday, they made us proud, rather.
Okay.
So I'm not comfortable with the performance of our goalkeeper, Afri.
Okay.
Yes, I'm not comfortable.
Okay.
Probably if Kali Kene is not available next match, you can try Dele Allen passes.
Okay.
I'm sure the boy will give us his best.
Okay.
Because that only goal, I didn't like it.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Well, my brother,
you
you
made your
made your
point.
point.
Enjoy the rest. Enjoy the rest of the day. Where I will move on. I will give you maybe that match I was talking about. Something we see a rainbow flick from Alex Iwobi, and of course at the end of the match, Geneturo said he was not surprised that he actually did that. He said when he went to England and he met with Arsene Wenger, that Wenger actually told him that they are more up his sleeves in terms of talent than what a whole lot of people have seen so far of Alex Iwobi. That the guy still has he still has so many skills to showcase. So that when he saw that, he felt that this is one of what Arsene Wenger actually told me about this guy.
Well, other result, Guinea losing at home to the visitors, Congo DR, Egypt beat the Black Stars of Ghana 2-0. It ended in favor of the Pharaohs of Egypt in Cairo. Morocco, as well as the #1 ranked team in Africa right now, the African champions, talking about Cote d'Ivoire, away to Morocco. That encounter ended goalless. And the coach of the Algerian national team is indeed talking. Algerian coach Georges Likens claims the desert folks were robbed by Gambia referee Bakari Kasama against the Super Eagles of Nigeria. 3 beautiful goals, and the coach is complaining that they were robbed.
Yeah, maybe he was talking about the second goal. They thought that they've been able to keep an offside trap, but eventually the Nigerian team was able to beat that offside trap. Where qualifiers were also played in Europe, and these are some of the results of matches that were played. Qualifiers 2018 FIFA World Cup qualifiers that were played in Europe. Portugal won 4-1 against Latvia in a match where Cristiano Ronaldo scored 2 goals and missed a penalty. Greece drew 1-1 with Bosnia Herzegovina. Belgium won 8-1 against Estonia. Switzerland 2, Faroe Island 0, and of course Hungary 4, Andorra 0, Cyprus 3, Gibraltar 1, Luxembourg 1, Netherlands 3, Bulgaria 1, Belarus 0. These are some of the results of matches that were played in Europe for us 2018 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. And a friendly is being planned for Nigeria for January. We hope that is 2017 January. We hope that that match will eventually hold. And the coach of the Eagles is saying that we will use that particular match. The friendly is being planned against the Egyptian national team in January 2017. And Genetro is saying that we will use that particular game to take a look at the home-based players, see how they can actually prove their themselves that they are capable of picking a shirt, a permanent shirt, and of course showing that they are worthy of being part of the Super Eagles setup. And he said that beyond the January friendly against Egypt, we also use some other friendly matches to take a look at so many other players, particularly a lot of them that are also playing in Europe. So we hope that for me and on this program, we hope that that friendly match against Egypt in January will hold, and we hope that at the end of the day, some home-based players will be able to prove a point that they are capable of being part of the Super Eagles setup.
Well, looking at our indomitable Lions of Cameroon as we leave the studio this morning, to me they are not invisible. They drew over the weekend against Chief Pulupulu of Zambia, but I'm seeing right now the Eagles will be in Russia, if you ask me, Sanusi, because of their performance of in the recent time. The match with the Super Eagles of Nigeria and Indomitable Lions of Cameroon will be coming up with the record we have here, 28th of August 2017. With that, we will be leaving the studio, and we are wishing football faithfuls the very best as we continue to celebrate the victory of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. From me, James Idafe. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.
My name is Sanusi Latif.